Now from Progressive Field here in Cleveland, MLB The Show has Thursday Night Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cleveland Indians. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Billy Hamilton is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Soft liner to the left side. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there in third for the first out. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a cut fastball to start things out as it's chopped foul at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1. And now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he lays off here, ball four. And they'll become the game's first base runner here with one away. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Rendell Grichuk. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So here's things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Grichuk will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's Michael Brantley. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And this is low, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Fowler ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Stepping up to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Aledmus Diaz. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Hit down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Stephen Piscotty. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Hard ground ball to third. Throw gets him 2 down. Now at the plate, Colton Wong. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So a runner at first with 2 away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. And Brentley will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
Right fielder, Mark.
Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Man, it's going to be a long game. The angle that he's throwing that sinker at, nobody's going to touch that.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Hit to short. Diaz picks it up, and he's retired 1 away. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Kipnis will take the turn and head for second now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Carlos Santana. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it. But man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the...
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. He'll come home with it. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So striding forward now, Tyler Naquin. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. To second for 1. On to Carpenter, not in time, and they'll get just the 1. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Lonnie Chisenhall. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here's the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Diaz brings it in. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Here's Johnny Peralta now, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Third baseman, Johnny Peralta.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And this is strike 3 called, says Clyde Washington. Might have looked a bit low, but that's out number 1.
Right fielder.
Ready for another chance? Dexter Fowler. He drew a walk his first time up. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And misses badly on a pitch down in the dirt. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
First baseman.
So stepping in, Matt Carpenter, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Striding in once again, Rendell Gritchick, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Stepping in, Chris Colabello. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fowler has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Pitch on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Number 23.
Digging in, Michael Brantley. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Edwin Encarnacion now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here. 3-1.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Big Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark Trumbo. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Jason Kipnis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now here's a swing by Kipnis, and he connects on this one. Out to deep right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's Carlos Santana now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Skied into very shallow right. Fowler has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Aledmus.
First pitch
Diaz.
coming. Here it is. Swing and a line drive. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Second base.
Stepping up now, Colton Wong. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. But he'll think better of that idea as he holds on at second with 2 away now. Digging in now, Yadier Molina. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. Tap down the line. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And they won't get an out here, but the trade-off will be that by hitting the bag, it may very well have prevented a run from scoring. So digging in now, Johnny Peralta. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Hit in the air out to center field. Naquin's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Number 30.
This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. At the plate, Ronnie Chisenhall. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Oh, and he misses it. He'll get it into second, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Settling in now, Chris Colabello. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Hamilton. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And that swung on and missed for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again. He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Brantley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a ball,
1 ball, no strikes.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. On the ground up the middle, Diaz scoops it up. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Billy Hamilton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Billy Hamilton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Chisenhall calls for it and takes it for the first out. Here's Dexter Fowler now. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Dexter Fowler.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Matt Carpenter.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he misses with it. 1-1. No runs, 4 hits. 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here he comes again. 1-2. On the ground to the right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Randall Grichuk. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Aledmus Diaz. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
A little tapper. And he's set down 1 away. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Mark Trumbo.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Hamilton. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Hamilton. And that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Stephen Piscotty. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Stephen Piscotty.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Naquin moves over. 1 away. Colton Wong will stand in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses inside. 1-0. No runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. A hit in 2 tries so far. A ball hit softly on a line to third. But little trouble handling this one down there at third. Is that ready once again? Carlos Santana.
Catcher, Carlos Santana.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Molina has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hamilton is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
You know, Matt, sometimes guys throw too many strikes. Listen to this. 70% of the time in the game, he's throwing first pitch strike to the hitters, and yet he's still struggling. Maybe he's...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Johnny Peralta now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Greg Garcia.
St. Louis, number 35, Greg Garcia.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Lindor ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Center fielder.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Colabello comes up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And he takes ball 1.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild
Your
pitch.
attention, please.
Jared Weaver
Now
enters
pitching
from
for
the
the
pen to
Indians,
begin the frame with a
number
sizable
31.
lead with which to work. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Here's Randall Grichuk, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley going back on it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready for another shot now, Chris Colabello. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Alex Reyes gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
And he's having a hard time picking up that low strike, apparently. It's 3-1 now. The pitch. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Lindor
Lays off 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is taken in for the second out. Here's Michael Brantley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. It's a potentially big 2-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here.
The batter, number 10.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The next 0-2. Ground ball left side. Throw on to Carpenter gets him, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Aledmus Diaz. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. To third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
second baseman, number 16.
Colton Wong will stand in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Naquin has a beat on it. And that's the third out. Striding in once again, Mark Trumbo. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And he pops it up back behind second base. Under it is Wong, and there are 2 away now. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there for strike 1.
Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
Tapper up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Yadier Molina. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Yadier Molina.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, man, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Trumbo has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Greg Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for a fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. This is line to left. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. In now, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent out to straightaway center field. Naquin's on his horse. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Coming to the plate now, Dexter Fowler. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Oh, and Weaver might have been gripping that one too tightly. It's right back to the screen. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through, and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here, 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For St. Louis, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. The winning pitcher is Trevor Bauer. His record is now 2-1. The loss goes to Adam Wainwright. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.